The main reason that we chose gastroPod over S&R was because of the potential of the quality of food. You look at which one has the most potential really of expansion, and to me gastroPod was one concept that for the first time I felt like it was something that I could do multiple units of very quickly.
I'm Jeremiah Bullfrog.
Yo soy Carla, and we are gastroPod.
It's our version of fast casual, creative American cuisine.
I think that gastroPod, and specifically Jeremiah, had some really good world experience. He'd staged in some great restaurants. And I could tell that he was really kind of a foodie chef, a chef's chef. And I was interested to see what a chef like that, how they would conceptualize quick service fast food. And I wanted to see what he could do.
We have standard operating procedures up on the pass.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
For gastroPod, I mean, I think it was one of the more challenging pop-ups that we've had, and so I was really interested to see how he was going to pull it off to make it look like a QSR, feel like a QSR in our space, and I think that's part of why we do the exercise.
Let's get something fun to play with.
I think this day and age, a lot of chefs who have higher level experience are reaching down into lower price points of dining, whether it be food trucks or, in this case, pods or pop-ups, because of the economic challenge in actually opening a full-fledged restaurant.
I sure am hungry. Can somebody feed me some sweetbreads?
So either they want to do it because they have a more egalitarian mentality about bringing their food to the masses, or they have no financial option of doing a real restaurant, so they're relegated to doing this type of restaurant.
All right, gastroPod.
Like the logo.
The space itself was very successful. It looked really good to me. It looked like it should. And sometimes when we launch restaurants here at Restaurant Startup, they don't tend to come out like they should, but this one was surprisingly good looking. For what I mean, it looked like I was going to be going up to a QSR at a mall or an airport. Feel was really good, and the vibe, quite frankly, was great.
I think they did a good job. I think that, you know, they used corrugated metal. It had a good feel. I think more than that, I think the menu board and the style of service really kind of related to what you would expect to see in a QSR food court restaurant.
Fries get shiitake until they are completely covered in goodness.
I feel like Jeremiah's a really good leader in the kitchen. He trains people well.
Tell me what the garnish is on the charred asparagus.
He's got good knowledge of food, great standards with food. If you went back in the kitchen, you see how well he had his stations prepped and you know, everything weighed to the gram. And his processes are very smart and very right. Where he falls short is, it's not just about making the food.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
So some of the standout dishes, well, there were many. Unfortunately, the standout dishes that we had, the burger and the XO noodles, from the pitch didn't really translate so well, but the chicken slider, which was actually sweetbreads, was probably the best dish of the day. Some of the vegetables were good. I mean, there were some good dishes. I think that it was a little bit all over the place.
This is Medwell.
That's we're still waiting on a well done, right?
The service of the launch I thought went pretty well. Carla kind of slowed the line down, which made the line get bigger in order for the kitchen not to get buried. So, you know, I thought it was smart on her part to, you know, take care of her husband. But at the same time, we only did about half the coverage that I felt like I needed to see the machine do.
Hola.
We wanted a little bit of everything.
Okay, everything.
The reason why I wasn't more aggressive on my investment, I think he's still more of an incubator of food ideas than he is an executor of restaurant concepts.
This pasta you could sell in New York in a restaurant for $18 a bowl.
I don't know how beneficial it is for Joe and I, to be honest with you. I think it's, you know, it's more beneficial for Jeremiah and Carla.
I would like to offer you $120,000 of cash to buy out your original partner, in which case I will become that partner.
I'd be willing to take half of that.
Of the offer I just made?
Yeah.
So if I jump on the grenade, you're going to jump on top of me?
If they can figure out a way to buy out their partner with the money that Joe and I gave them, then they're going to have a great partner in Joe and I. And I think that's really going to give them a chance.
Ambition is always a funny thing because ambition is great to have, but it always has to be tempered with ability and reality. And ambition without those two modifiers is a dream. And lots of people have dreams, but the difference between a dream and an ambitious entrepreneur is the ability to realize the dream.